Okay, hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Ali Musaidi, number matric CN240083, and today I'm going to talk about our project from subject Statistics for Engineering Technologies. And today, our title is the probabilistic analysis of campus bus delay at UTAsia, and we are from Group 15. Okay, this is our team member. First, we have Hafizuddin bin Abdul Razak. And second is me, Ahmad Azim bin Saidi. Third, Afiq Hafizuddin bin Azmi. And fourth, Muhammad Akin Najmi bin Azizi. And fifth, Muhammad Adam Adili bin Muhammad Yusri. So the focus of the study is on campus bus delay, which serve as primary mode of transportation for students at the Faculty of Engineering Technology, which is FTK. In our analysis, we treat this bus delay as a random events that occur at various times. These delays are significant concern because they lead to a late arrival to class and disturb students' daily schedule. To address this, we collect data from 32 respondents through structured question and analyze it using manual probability calculation. For example, our analysis specifically aims to determine the probability of bus delay exceed 15 minutes, the probability of students missing their class entirely due to these delays.
Next, I will present about methodology. A structured questionnaire was distributed to 32 students from the FTK in UTHM. Questionnaire collected information on bus usage by students, frequency of bus usage, average waiting time for the bus, students' tolerance to the bus delays, main cause of bus delays, effects of bus delays on lecture attendance. So we use two methods. First, we use this discrete random variable where each outcome is countable and the probability is calculated based on observed frequencies. This approach helps represent real students' experience accurately. Second, we use binomial distribution. This used for situations with only two possible outcomes, such as whether a student arrived on time or late to lectures.
So we move to the next chapter, which is method used for calculation. So for this first one, we use discrete random variable, a variable that show outcome of a random experiment to distinct and countable numbers. The mathematic rule is the probability of any specific value x is between 0 and 1. Then the sum of all possible probabilities must be equal exactly 1. Then we move to the second one, which is binomial distribution. The number of success in a series of independent trials. It has 4 criteria. First one is binary, which is only 2 outcomes, success or failure. Then independent. One trial doesn't affect the next. Then numbers. There is a fixed number of trial, which is n. And the last one, same probability, the probability of success P inconstant. Example of calculation. For the first one, we got is discrete random variable. So the question asks, how long do people need to wait for the bus to arrive? So the data show that waiting time, frequency, and probability. First one, less than 5 minutes, frequency 6, and the probability is 6 over 32, we get 0.188. Then, 5 to 10 minutes, frequency is 15. Probability is 15 over 32. So we get 0.469. Then, 11 minutes to 15 minutes. The frequency is 8 and the probability is 8 over 32. We get 0.250. Then, more than 15 minutes, the frequency is 3 and the probability is 3 over 32. We get 0.094. So the total for the frequency is 32 and the probability is 1. So as we can see, the sum for probability must be equal to 1. Then we move to the second one, which is binomial distribution. So the question asked is, does the bus arrive accordingly to the scheduled timetable? So the table here show the result, which is response, frequency, and probability. So for the response on time, we get 27, and the probability is 27 over 34, we get 0.794. Then for the not on time, we get frequency is 7, and the probability is 7 over 34. We get 0.206. So the probability for 27 times bus come on time to pick up the UTHM student, we get N is equal to 34, P is equal to 0.794, Q is equal to 0.206, and X is equal to 27. So we put into the formula and we get probability of 27 is equal to 0.167.
Okay, this is our result and discussion, which is we get from the Google form. So the first question is how much the student use bus utilization bus services in 1 week. So as we can see, 12.5, which is on the right and orange side, about 4 student each, and then 75% of the respondent usually use the utilization bus services, which is almost 24 students. And the second question is uh, how what time usually the bus late to college, and then the respondent agree that 40.6% in the morning because of peak demand and campus traffic, and on the midday about the 34.4% because of the moderate wait time, and the evening is 25% is the lowest frequency of delays. Okay, so for the third question, which is the average before the bus arrive at the college, and then 50% of the student, which is a majority, accept that bus usually arrive at 5 to 10 minutes, and below 10 minutes is 35.6% total, and above 11 minutes, which is a 34.4%, nearly 1 per 3 of students. And then the question number 4, which is how students can accept the bus late, and then the 34.4 student wait over the 10 minutes, and only acceptable only 6.3% student find this wait time fair. Okay, so this is the question number 5, which is what of the factor that a bus usually arrive late at the college. So 43.8% of the respondent agree that the traffic delay because the infrastructure and external factor, and the 37.5% agree that because the shortage of bus, which is the current system cannot handle the peak demand. And the question number 6 is it the bus follow the schedule that already set? And we get that 38.2% of the student blame a lack of bus for the delay. The conflict, bus follow the schedule, but the schedule doesn't meet the peak demand, which is a 40.6%. The result is 50% of the students still wait 5 to 10 minutes because the bus are too full. Okay, so for the last question is it the late bus affect their class? So the 70.6% of the students have been late to the class due to the bus delay, and the others 29.4% says no.
Okay, moving on to the discussion section, we analyze the factor contributing to transportation issue among students. First, we found that primary reason for delays are high traffic value at 29.5%, combined with a significant lack of bus at 38.2%. And next, our data shows the morning rush hour, specifically between 7:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. is the peak period for these problems. In terms of waiting time, half of the students, survey 50%, wait between 5 to 10 minutes. This is concerning as it exceed the general acceptable 5-minute threshold. Ultimately, the impact is clear, a staggering 70.6% of students end up arriving late for their class due to these factors.
So I will talk about the conclusion of our research. So The findings show that the UTHM campus bus service faced a significant challenge during peak morning hour, even though it operates based on fixed timetable. Then the data indicates that the number of buses is insufficient to meet student demand, resulting in longer waiting times that exceed what many students consider acceptable. With that, many students are negatively affected and experience delay in arriving at their lecture on time. So the suggests give that while the system performed reasonably well during non-peak hour, improvement in field capacity and peak hour management are needed to improve service reliability and reduce the impact on student academic.